It is their first family trip to New York. They feel excited, but they also feel a little nervous. A trip can also bring problems. That is normal. In this story, Maya stays warm and patient. Ethan stays caring and empowering. Maya wakes up early in the morning. Her room is still dark, but a little light comes through the window. She opens her eyes and listens. The house is quiet. She can hear a soft sound from outside. A bird sings in a tree. Today her family is going to New York.
Sophia looks at the travel plan on the table. She says, "What are we going to do first in New York?" "First, we go to the hotel. Then we leave our bags. After that, we can see a busy street, park, and maybe a bridge." "Guess what? Tomorrow I'm riding the big bus." "Oh, that's exciting. Are you ready?" "Yes, I have my backpack ready."
That's my boy. You'll make lots of friends.
"And you have your toy bus." "Yeah."
After breakfast, the house becomes very busy. Maya checks the suitcases again. Ethan checks the tickets again. Sophia puts a little notebook into her bag because she wants to write about the trip. Oliver's blue cap. He cannot find it at first.
Oliver says, "My cap is gone." Maya kneels next to him. "Let's look calmly," she says.
They check the sofa. They check the table under a chair. Find her chair. Soon the family stands by the front door. Maya looks around the house one more time. The lights are off. The windows are closed. The bags are ready. She takes a deep breath.
"Okay, let's go."
They step outside into the cool morning air. The street is quiet, and the world feels new. Their taxi arrives a few minutes later. The driver smiles and helps with the suitcases. The family gets inside. Oliver sits by the window and looks out right away. As the taxi moves, the sky becomes brighter. Houses pass by, small shops pass by, people walk dogs, a man opens a bakery. Maya sees bread in the window and thinks about the smell inside. The world is waking up. The family rides through the charming town as Oliver gazes in wonder at the passing houses and shops. Maya smiles warmly, enjoying the peaceful morning journey together.
How long to the station?
Not long, maybe 15 minutes.
Then the train, then the city, then the hotel, then the bridge, then the park, then the subway, then...
Yes, it is a very good plan.
When they reach the station, the place is already busy. People walk fast with bags and coats. A woman drinks tea near the door. A man looks at a big board with train times. The family gets out of the taxi and stands together for a moment.
"Stay close."
I know.
"I know too."
Attention passengers, the 7:45 train to the city is arriving on time at platform 3.
What did the voice say?
It said our train is on time.
That is good news.
This station is like a small city.
Yes, a station can feel like that. Look at the big train, it's so shiny.
They find seats near the platform window. Through the glass, they can see the train. It is long and silver. Maya opens a small bag and gives the children a snack. Ethan checks the time. Sophia takes out her notebook and writes one line. Welcome aboard. Watch your step.
"Thank you."
All right, team, let's go. Your seats are just down the aisle.
"Here we are, Oliver. Window seat."
As the train starts to move, Oliver makes a happy sound. Trees pass by.
Race crossings badges.
Roller and trattering. Maya says,
Yes, past badges.
yes, we are. Maya looks out the window. She sees fields, small towns, cars, and rivers. She thinks about the city ahead. She feels a little nervous, but it is a good kind of nervous.
Will New York be very loud?
Maybe a little loud. Will it be sometimes? But we will stay together. We can always stop and rest.
Will the hotel be big?
Not very big, but it will be clean and close to many places.
And our room will have a nice window. I want to look out the window at night.
Here is the hotel, here is the park, here is the museum, here is the bridge we may see later.
The city is so big. Can I hold it? For 1 minute. This map is like a puzzle.
Yes, a city map can feel like a puzzle.
Why is it dark?
Going a tunnel road. Yes, like a secret lane for trains.
Then the train comes out into the light again. Soon, taller buildings begin to appear. More roads appear. More bridges appear. The world outside looks bigger and busier.
Yes, we are getting close.
Oliver bounces a little in his seat. I want to stand, he says. Ethan says, you can stand but hold the seat. Maya watches the city grow outside the window. When the train finally arrives, the station is huge. The family steps out with their bags and joins the moving crowd.
The sound is stronger here.
Yes, wow.
Okay, we walk straight, then left. The taxi area should be near the front.
I'm glad you remember.
That is why you married me.
One reason, yes.
Outside, the air feels different. It is cooler and sharper. The street is full of sound. A bus stops, a bicycle rider rings a bell, tall buildings stand all around them, and the sky appears between them like blue ribbons.
She takes Oliver's hand. Sophia stays close for a taxi. The line moves slowly, but that is okay. Maya watches the street. She sees a food cart on the corner. She smells bread, meat, and something sweet. The line inches forward slowly toward the waiting yellow taxis. The hack stars tightly, while around at the busy so amazing.
The city feels alive with sounds and smells she is still discovering.
Wow, look at the city! So many cars! And the buildings are so tall!
This is a great adventure.
Let's find a big park!
Yeah! There we go, buddy!
The buildings are huge!
And so many people everywhere!
Can we stop and play soon?
Absolutely, team!
I see flags. And I see a street market.
This is our hotel.
Welcome. Thank you.
We're the Johnson family.
Here is your key card.
Thank you.
Can I keep this?
Yes, but put it in your bag.
Oliver touches the elevator button.
Can I press it?
Yes, that is your job. The elevator goes up slowly. When the door opens, the family walks down a quiet hall. Their room is near the end.
Ethan opens the door and they all step inside together. The room is simple and clean. There are 2 beds, a table, a chair, a bathroom, and a large window. The window is the first thing Sophia runs to. She says, "Come here, come here."
Maya goes to the window and looks out. She sees a wide street below. Yellow taxis move like bright fish. People walk in groups. Far away, she can see part of a bridge.
This is lovely view.
Yes, the window is important.
This bed is soft.
No shoes on the bed.
Sorry.
The hotel has a big window and a busy street below.
The family settles into their hotel room. We should rest for 20 minutes. Then we can go out.
20 minutes is long.
Not very long. What will we do first? Let's take a short walk. We can find a small place for lunch. Then we can visit the park. If we still have energy, maybe we can ride the subway one stop.
Yes, subway.
Maya sits by the window and looks down at the street. She sees a delivery truck, a woman with flowers, and a flower, but she likes the stomach. She likes the busy view. The city trip needs both movement and rest.
Soon, Ethan stands and says, "Time to go." They leave the hotel and step into the street again. The city feels louder now. More people to the sidewalks. The smell of food moves in the air. On one corner, they smell acorn. They smell hot nuts and sweet bread.
They walk slowly because the children want to look at everything. Sophia studies building doors, signs, windows, and shop names.
Ethan keeps an eye on the map in his phone. Maya keeps an eye on the children.
They sit near a window. Maya likes window seats because she can watch the street and the family at the same time. A worker comes to the table and smiles, please.
Sandwich.
Can we go to the bridge after the park?
Maybe later. Let's see how we feel.
I feel good now. You feel good because you are sitting. Yes.
The street never stops. Big city streets move all day.
Does the street sleep at night?
Maybe a little. The sound becomes softer when they enter the park gate. Green space opens around them. The air feels cleaner, so right.
It's
a few says. So Fred, this runs with a few steps.
Oliver, we can see you. Oliver says, okay. This is nice.
The city feels different here.
Sophia points ahead. Look, a little lake. They walk to the water. The lake shines under the afternoon sun. The view looks peaceful.
I view also late.
Watching is okay too.
What now?
The park is green and calm. The city is busy, but the park is quiet.
A little girl nearby laughs loudly as she runs after Bubbles. Oliver watches the float of the air. When he starts to try and trip Theo. Theo laughs. He takes a faux laugh. It's smiley thin tames the windings and street. After some time, Ethan says, "Do we still want the subway?"
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. When they leave the park and went to the station, rises for Ethan laughs.
We need tickets.
I can help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
After a moment, Ethan says, okay, I think I understand. But then the machine makes a sound, and the first card does not work. Ethan says, mate is not right. Maya leans closer. Maybe that button? Sophia says, Rest has another button here. Oliver cheers softly.
We did it.
Maya smiles.
Yes, teamwork.
They pass through the gate and walk to the platform. A train comes with a strong sound. Wind pushes around them. The doors open and people step out. Then the family steps in. Inside the subway car, Oliver looks everywhere at once. Sophia holds the pole and watches the door close. Maya feels the train move under her feet. Ethan stands near them, smiles.
And loud.
But also useful.
The family climbs the stairs and steps back onto the street. Everything looks shiny and alive.
It's like day and night together.
That is a beautiful way to say it.
Oliver turns in a circle.
So many lights.
Ethan says, "Let's not stay too long. It is exciting, but it is also a lot." Maya agrees.
Just a short walk.
Sophia says, I like it, but I also want the park again.
Maya touches her shoulder. I understand.
Oliver says, "I like the lights, but my legs are tired," and says, "That means it is time to go." Back near the hotel, the evening light is softer. The sky shows pale orange between the buildings. The family walks to a small place for dinner. This looks like the place. They eat rice, vegetables, and chicken.
Oliver, are you getting sleepy?
When they return to the hotel room, everyone feels tired in a good way. Maya helps the children wash and change. Ethan closes the curtains a little, but leaves part of the window open so they can still see the city lights.
Yes, it looks softer.
Today was good.
What was your favorite part?
Subway, and bubbles, and sandwich, and taxi.
The park, and the big lights, and the view from the hotel window.
This room. Right now, everyone is safe and happy.
She sits on the edge of the bed and reads a short story to the children. Oliver closes his eyes first. Sophia listens to the last line, smiles.
Good first day. The next morning, Maya wakes before the others again. This time, knows where she is for one short second and then remembers. The hotel. The city as she trips. She goes to the window and pulls the curtain. Morning light fills the room.
Maya quietly changes her clothes and settles for coffee. Same soft music plays. I had a small feat and take enjoys the quiet mornings. Travelers sing quiet and not fistic sing by omitting.
You found coffee.
Yes, a very important discovery.
What is our plan today?
I want to see the bridge this morning, then maybe a museum after lunch. Something
That sounds good. We should start early.
A little later, the children come down, and the family eats breakfast together in the hotel dining room. There are eggs, toast, fruit, and yogurt.
I know, but I want it.
After breakfast, they get ready again. Maya puts water bottles in the bag and texts the subway map. Sophia brings her notebook. Oliver brings his travel cap and his toy bus. They walk out somewhere in a clear. The sky is clear. Korea's clear. And
The family moves with more confidence.
We take this line, then we get off after 3 stops.
Exactly right.
I know too, 3 stops.
when they come out of the station, they can already see part of the bridge in the distance. It rises over the water with strong lines and wide paths. The children both stop and stare.
Huge. It looks like a giant road in the sky.
They walk toward the bridge. The air changes near the water. It feels cooler and fresher.
You can hear cars below and voices around them. People walk, talk, ride bicycles, and take photos.
The view is wide and beautiful.
The air feels so much cooler and fresher here by the water. Listen to the river and look at that boats. 1, 2, wow!
Maya says this view is wonderful.
Ethan says yes. I'm glad we came early.
Sophia leans carefully against the side and
The
looks.
city looks different from here. She does. Maya answers. From the street, everything feels close. But
They walk slowly so the children can enjoy the view.
Can we stand here for 1 minute?
Yes.
I want to hear the bridge.
What do you hear?
I hear feet, bikes, wind, cars, and water.
That is a beautiful list.
At the far side of the bridge, they find a small street with bakeries and coffee shops. Maya buys fresh bread and fruit. They sit on a bench near a tree and eat a second little breakfast.
After they eat, they walk through a quiet area with low buildings and a soft morning hotel. They are still part of the city, but they feel calmer. My Nakwansi faced as once like loud and busy, and this loud and playing one slower and slow.
Look at those books.
We can go in for a few minutes. We can send these to Grandma. Can I draw on one? Yes, later.
They leave the shop and continue walking until it is almost lunchtime. Ethan checks the guide and sees a museum not far away. Yes, it is a children's museum with simple hands-on things to touch and try. Can I touch things there?
Look how tall it is.
That's amazing, Oliver. Keep going.
It's even taller than you.
Isolation Kim Tang for the users, which the feet of our Fangelin's plant. There are children laughing and talking. Oliver built a tall and bore for the fields and tiring placeless distant places. Eat lunch first at a small cafe near the museum. Then they enter the museum. Inside, the rooms are full of color and light. There are sounds of children laughing and talking.
Look, this map game is fun. What do you learn from it?
That every place has roads, people, and stories. Look at my museum hat.
very nice.
Maybe we're not all day.
After a while, the family sits in a quiet corner of the museum to rest. Maya gives them water and apples, slices. Ethan stretches. Sophia writes in a book, and Oliver draws the bread.
That is a strong bridge. Yes, a strong Gungus bridge.
When they leave the museum, the sky has changed. Gray clouds move overhead. The air feels cooler.
I think we're in back coming.
We should head back soon.
We're so really reached the station. First, the family stands close under the roof of a small shop.
I don't like wet socks. I don't think anyone likes wet socks.
Meyer takes out two small range and tractor though. Eat is around the trail of the children.
All right, everyone, let's go. Walk fast and stay close.
Hold on to your jackets and stay under the umbrella. It's cool. Yeah, let's run to the station.
I can walk fast.
I can too, but I still don't like wet socks.
That is fair.
Now.
Good job.
Only a little wet.
That was exciting.
A little rain is part of travel.
Back at the hotel, the family changes into dry clothes and rests. Maya makes tea with his room kettle. Ethan lies back for 10 minutes. Oliver falls asleep for a short nap.
Sophia is still beautiful in the rain.
Sophia asks, do you like travel because of the new places?
Maya thinks. Yes, she says, but not only because of the new places. I like travel because we see each other in other careful ways too.
In the evening, the rain stops. The street below shines with reflected light. They choose the shoes sim, right? Uglismal place. The Mikhail Bikliksim is now a UH note once in mind ham. Plans and vegetable and noun.
When they return to the room, Ethan says, tomorrow we should have a slower morning.
Maya nods. Yes, a slower plan.
To still do something's course.
Horses slow can still be special.
Maya watches the children spread jam on toast. Ethan reads about a small ride at nearby market. Sophia looks through the city guide again.
Today we took yours, the stack sim. Of main thing. A boat ride if the weather stays nice.
After breakfast, they walk toward the water again. The sky is blue today. The light looks clean after the rain. The city streets seem brighter. When her street is soft flung, a man sells flowers bright colors. Maya alive everything feels.
They buy tickets for a short family boat ride.
This is my boat ticket.
Don't drop it.
I won't. When the boat arrives, they walk on board and find seats by the side. Look at that city view.
As the boat moves away from the shore, the family sees the city from a new side. The buildings rise behind them. Bridges stretch across the water. The wind feels cool and fresh.
This is lovely.
The city looks strong from here.
Do you think we will remember this day when we are old?
Yes. Maybe not every small detail, but we remember the feeling.
Then I will write about the ring too.
Yes.
After the boat ride, the family walks to the market.
The market is full of color and smell.
The children turn their heads in every direction.
Everything looks good.
Everything smells good too.
Maya buys strawberries, bread, and little cakes for later. Ethan finds a table with fresh juice. They stand together and eat while people proudly. Friends share stand the next table. I like this place.
Oliver licks cake from his finger and says, I like local cake. Everyone laughs. Later, they walk through smaller streets and find a quiet square with benches. In the center of the mountain sends water up into the children. All play near it. The children play near it.
Sophia writes again. Oliver feeds tiny pieces of bread to birds, but only after Maya says it is okay. I think this is my favorite place so far.
Why? Because nothing is asking us to hurry.
Maya understands.
That afternoon, they returned to the hotel a little earlier. Maya proposed a machine too. For the Reams is the toy bottom and Ethan Mackay write postcards. On one postcards, she writes the word postcard.
In the evening, Emma calls Maya on video.
How is New York?
Busy and beautiful.
That sounds perfect. We saw a bridge and a boat and museum and a market. Emma smiles. That is important news.
The fourth day begins with a small problem. Maya looks into the bag near breakfast time and cannot find the paper map. She checks once, then again, then again.
What is wrong?
I can't find the map.
Yes.
Probably not.
Maya thinks carefully.
I had it yesterday at the market. I remember that.
Sophia says.
Maybe as in then Maya checks. No map.
Mythan says. They look around. Maya checks the tail. Ethan finds duck.
It's okay. We can get another map.
We can find a new one together.
Yes, we can. Could we have another map, please? Here you are.
Thank you so much.
That day, the family chooses a more local plan. Maya wants the children to feel the city, not only look at the city. These simple things make the city feel close and real. They stop at a playground. The children play while Maya aunt and Ethan chibents. And Emmet Saldvira climb and slide. Sophie and Aljish who stepped. Iner says yes. Yeses? Fair. Well, yes.
I'm glad we found that place.
Me too. It felt calm.
Libraries smell funny.
A little bit.
At lunch, they eat in a small family restaurant. The owner greets them warmly. Welcome back. So glad to see you. It's great to be back.
So easy now. Want some rice?
The city no longer feels too big. In the afternoon, Ethan suggests one more special view before the trip ends. What do you think? One last big view? Do you have the energy?
Yes, one last big viewer is a snack too.
There will be a snack.
The family walks slowly to the glass. Sophia whispers, everything looks small.
The buses.
The city is huge and still it looks small from here.
What do you think?
I think I'm happy we came. I'm happy we made this trip. I'm happy we said yes.
They stay there a long time, just looking. The light change over part of the city, sun touches the water, shadows slide between the buildings, feels peaceful high above the noise. Later, they sit and first still family with a window-eyed.
That night, the hotel suitcase a bit close abruptly up on the
Beds klungel went postcard grant. The museum had almost gone to incest so much. Ice might smams? Yes, please.
Their last morning comes too soon. Maya awakes and feels both happy, obviously because the trip was good, sad because it is ending. That is often good things end, Zabre. They leave us the feel at Matas is Biegi again. A taxi stops at the corner.
Maya says softly, "Thank you." Talking to the city?
She smiles. Maybe.
He stands beside her. Would you come again?
Yes, not because we saw everything, we did not.
On the way, the children point out places they remember.
There is the street with the good soup.
There is the corner with the cake.
There is the shop with the postcards.
Are you sad?
A little. But also full.
Full of what?
Full of good memories.
Sophia nods and writes one last line. Maya reads it when Sophia shows her. It says, "We went to a busy city and we came home closer." Maya kisses her forehead. That is perfect.
When they finally arrive home, the house feels familiar and peaceful.
It smells simple and warm.
The children run inside with tired feet and happy voices. Ethan brings in the suitcases.
Home. Home is nice too.
Yes, home is very nice too.
They do not unpack right away. First, Maya makes tea. Ethan makes simple sandwiches. Children sit at the table and tell the same stories again, even though they already know. That's the worst we do. That's the sharpest of that, Marie, and stay bright. They do not unpack right away. First, Maya makes tea. Ethan makes simple sandwiches. The children sit at the table and tell the same trip stories again, even though they already know them.
That's not the little olive pitch.
That evening, Maya stands by her own window at home.
Thinking about the trip?
Yes, and thinking about this. We do not need a huge city every day, but I'm glad we had those days.
So am I.
Yes, and thinking about this. We do not need a huge city every day, but I'm glad we had those days.
So am I.
Maya smiles. Do you know what I liked most?
What?
Not the bridge, not the boat, not the market, not even the hotel window.
Then was.
I liked us in that city. I liked how we stayed together.
Me too. That is the end of Maya's first family trip to New York. It is a difference of ends when with some window, a busy street, why busy teeth love.
You can learn through simple short voice. You can learn why listening again and again. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm proud of you for equally practicing. Keep compiling.